everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Awaken Healings with Jess. I'm here to bring you your weekly energy update for December 8th through the 14th of December. Lots going on to speak energetically. We have a lovely full moon in Gemini on the 12th of December. That is also the 12/12 portal. It's going to be quite powerful and healing and enlightening. The full moon in Gemini will help us with our throat chakra and will help us improve our communication and assist us with delivering messages of clarity, hope, love, healing, and forgiveness that we have to share with others. But before I get started, I'm just going to go ahead and use my singing bowl right now. Spirit is telling me to cleanse and harmonize the energy space. So I ask you all to please join me in a silent moment of meditation and let us tune in and connect. Here we go. Thank you. Okay, so again, this is just a weekly energy update for the week of 8 December through 14 December. Take this message as it resonates. It's for all signs. This is more for healing advice, wisdom that's shared through the spirits, anything that they'd like to come through and share with you. And that's the purpose of this weekly healing message. Take it how it resonates. It is timeless, even though we are doing it for the week of the 8th through the 14th. But just because, I'm using this time to focus in on the energy. The messages that come out are timeless. This could have happened, in the recent past. This could be something that's happening now, or this could be a message for you to help you out in a future situation, okay? I'm going to take 3 cards. I'm going to remain silent as I shuffle. We have 2. Okay, my intention was to pull 3, but it looks like we have a bonus card. And just for everyone's information, I am using the Mystic Dreamers Tarot to pull this spread. Okay. This is about change. Big change. This is about karma completing. We have the World card upright, the 7 of Swords upright, 2 of Pentacles upright, and Temperance upright. Sagittarius energy. Let me just get a little more comfortable in my chair. I'm sorry. Here we go. Okay. Definitely change. Cycle completing. Karma complete. It's time for the Wheel of Fortune to take its next revolution. With the World card sitting in your recent past, this is saying to you all that you have done all of the work, you've done the healing work, the past is in the past, you've learned your lessons, and now it's time to move forward towards your new beginnings, towards your new cycle. We have big energy going on this week. We have the 12/12 portal, 12th of December, same day as the full moon in Gemini. I'm seeing these two cards as you all making decisions about how to move forward in your life. We have the Seven of Swords. I see that as strategic planning, coupled with the Two of Pentacles, prioritizing, organizing. Sometimes the Seven of Swords can come across as deceitful energy, lies, hidden truths. How I'm seeing this is that you are going after what you want, and you're making the decision to make the necessary changes in your new cycle. You've just completed a big cycle with the World card. I'll show that, on the camera. So cycle complete. This is sitting in your recent past. You've graduated, you've elevated, you've up-leveled your energy. Now it's time for you to figure out what you want to go for. What's going to work in your life, what's going to fit, and what you're going to leave behind. Okay? So I'm seeing this as you all, planning strategically, being thoughtful, methodical in your next moves, your next phase in life. Because I feel like you guys want to change. I do feel like there is a desire to do things differently, to not repeat the past and not repeat past karmic lessons. But this is you all weighing your options. Yeah. And there's a bit of indecisiveness going on, but I do feel the sense that there is a method behind your decision process. And I feel like you are taking the time to tap into your intuition and feel your way through, these two pentacles. You're weighing your options, literally. We have Temperance in your sitting in your future position. Also the sign of Sagittarius, or the energy of Sagittarius. Right now we are deeply seated in Sagittarian energy. It's a beautiful time right now, this time of year. It's a beautiful fiery energy that Sagittarius gifts us with. And this is a great time for us to really be thinking about how we want to move forward in this next phase. We have New Year's coming upon us real soon. It is the ultimate time to be thinking about what we want 2020 to look and feel like. What new habits, what new lifestyle changes are we going to be making? And I feel like with the fiery energy, this is lighting up our solar plexus chakra and our sacral chakra to ignite that creative fire and that creative passion to say, all right, I'm now ready to make decisions. I'm now ready to drop off things that no longer serve me and only move forward with the things or the people or the energy and the opportunities that will serve my highest good. This is exciting because, this is the last full moon of the year. This is the last full moon of the decade. Once 2019 ends, we start a new decade, the 20s, which is very exciting. So lots to think through, lots to, strategically plan through. This is big energy. It's very exciting energy. But now is not the time to play small. Now is not the time to put, others' expectations and demands before you. Now is the time for you to really think about what you really want, right? And I see this individual as someone who's being selective about what she's picking up. And in this image, she's picking up swords, but each sword represents something to this individual. It could represent love. It could represent abundance. It could represent boundaries, new opportunities, whatever it is. And I feel like this is you all carefully picking up these items or carefully deciding what's important to you and holding those tightly and saying, you know what, this is what I'm going to carry through into the next decade of my life, into the 20s, into 2020. All right. So I feel like a lot of us right now, we're definitely putting a lot of thought and energy behind the upcoming new year. All right. So up next, I'm going to go ahead and pull a Shaman's Oracle card. Ooh, cannot take those. That happened last time. Oh yes, that's gorgeous. I'm going to pull a Nature's Whispers. I have 2. And a Journey of Love. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Let me clear some space. These coming through in the camera. Let me just make sure that they are. Okay. So your first card that came through for the Mystical Shamanic Oracle is Beauty Way. I feel like this is you all blooming into a newer, wiser, more enlightened version of yourself. I feel like with the World card that just came through saying, all right, cycle complete, karma complete, congratulations, you've learned your lessons. Now it's time for you to bloom and to thrive and enjoy the beautiful abundance that life has, bestowed upon you and is awaiting you. Let me just take a look at this card real quick. So what I like about this is the 4 card. 4 represents stability. I liken the energy of this card to the 4 of Wands card. I feel like the number 4 represents just perfect harmony and balance of all 4 elements: water, fire, air, earth. And I feel like this has a very stabilizing energy for you all right now. I love that we have the dragonfly flying above this beautiful lotus, because dragonfly represents transformation. It's the ultimate animal symbol for transformation, next to the butterfly. With the lotus right here, it requires mud to bloom and to blossom. It has to go through the yuck and muck in order for its true beauty to shine through. And I feel like that's true for many of us. We have to go through life's ugliness sometimes, life's challenges, heartbreaks, death, divorce, separation, disappointments, all of that, financial loss. We have to go through all of that in order for us to bloom and blossom, to be cracked open and awakened. How else can we transform if we're not challenged, if we're not cracked open? It's like if you stay stuck, well, none of this can come through. It's like a flower that has to bloom and blossom. And I feel like this is indicative of what's going on right now. I feel like this is kind of complementing these 2 cards right here. The strategic planning, and you're weighing your options. It's like, all right, you're making the decisions on how to bring this into your reality. All right. Ooh. Yeah. So you are gifted with 2 cards with from the Native Spirit, Grandmother Earth and Spirit of Fire. And they came in, upright for Grandmother Earth, reverse for Spirit of Fire. And I feel like the message here is getting in alignment with your internal fire, your internal creativity and motivation. This is you working on your sacral chakra and your solar plexus chakra. So this is you really, really tapping into that fire in your belly energy. I like this because we are also in Sagittarius season. Again, it's a beautiful fire energy. It's very playful. It's very transformative. And there are healing aspects to the element of fire. Purification is one aspect of fire. It's purifying through fire, purging, cleansing, all of that. I feel like with Grandmother Earth coming in, this is saying, all right, this is a head nod towards us entering Capricorn season around the 23rd of December. So I feel like, the balance between the fire energy and the earth energy, it's a nice segue to say, all right, let's get excited about what's going on in life right now. But we're going to be entering a period of steady transition and slowing down and having a moment to give thanks and to reflect upon all of the gifts and abundance that life has bestowed upon us. Grandmother Earth is here to remind us all to get in touch with Mother Earth and to take care of the earth and take care of our environment and be good stewards of, the environment and all of its creatures that live within it and upon it. In shamanic practices, in earth-based philosophies, having a symbiotic relationship with Mother Earth or with the earth is crucial towards spiritual growth and spiritual enlightenment and remaining grounded as we maneuver through the obstacles and challenges of life. All right. But yeah, I feel like with these two energies, this is about finding a beautiful balance between the fire energy and earth energy, between Sagittarian energy and Capricorn energy. A lot of the major planets right now have moved into the energy of Capricorn. Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, and Pluto have now entered Capricorn, and we're going to be experiencing a very stabilizing effect on how we feel about ourselves and how we feel about the environment, which is crucially needed, which is important right now because we are in the midst of the holiday season and there is a lot out there that's stressing us out. The hustle and bustle of shopping, the pressure of putting together the perfect parties and finding the perfect gifts and so forth. Well, remember, all that is material. The perfect gift is you. The perfect gift is your friendship, is your love that you can bestow upon your friends, loved ones, family members. All right. So I feel like this is a great message coming in saying try not to lose the essence of the spirit of the holiday season. Remember what it is and remain balanced, perfectly balanced between a warm, fiery energy and a soft, soothing, cooling earth energy. And I feel like if you can maintain a good balance between these two energies, that just sort of soothed my soul. I felt a really nice cooling effect over my heart chakra. Up next, from the Journey of Love card, is Seed of the Heart. Yeah, I love this. I feel like this is I love the energy that is just spiraling, through towards the heart chakra. That's how I'm viewing this. I feel like there's a lot of cooling, soothing, healing energy surrounding your heart space. And I feel like this is a great card to meditate upon, to heal our heart chakra, to heal our throat chakras, and to make us more effective communicators at this point in time. The full moon is in Gemini on the 12th of December, and this is going to help us open up our throat chakras, as well as connect with our heart chakras, so that way we can speak our truths authentically and clearly, and not mince our words, and not be fearful of how people are going to view us. Are they going to accept us? Your truth is your truth. Say what needs to be said. Express yourself fully and wholeheartedly. Yeah. Don't let anyone dim your light, because I feel like this is, the light of the spirit, just protecting your heart chakra, giving you the courage to speak forward what you need to say, and go forward in love and light, to live your truth and to live your life authentically, peacefully, and in balance, and in accordance as you see fit. We're starting a new decade. This is big, exciting energy. And this energy portal that we're experiencing on the 12th is huge. It's a great time to set your intentions and harness it, because the following week we're entering the Yuletide season. On the 26th is eclipse season. We're going to have a solar eclipse on the 26th, as well as the new moon in Capricorn. So I feel like, with all the energy that's concentrating right now within this next period of 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks, I feel like the energy is very focused, very concentrated, almost like this. I feel like this is a great depiction of what's going on energetically in the cosmos. And this is a great time to meditate upon this energy and harness it to really set forth your goals and intentions and use the energy of the eclipse season, or the eclipse energy, to really just make those goals become a reality. And I was listening to a podcast earlier, and there was something that a speaker had said about, all of the major planets being in Capricorn right now. That's going to be extremely useful in allowing us to ground our thoughts, to ground our dreams, and bring them down into the 3D right now. So I love that we're ending, the year with Capricorn energy. It's going to have a very grounding effect. And I feel like right now in Sagittarius season, the fire energy, that's what's really sparking our creativity. What do we want? What are we dreaming about? Dream big. Now's the time to be bold, unapologetically bold, to call forth your goals, hopes, and dreams. And then with Capricorn energy, it's like, all right, how are you going to bring that here into the 3D? But in order for you to manifest that, you got to get clear within your heart space and clear within your throat chakra to clearly articulate what it is that you want and ask the universe for. All right. Okay, so that went a little bit long, but I felt like there was a lot of important messages coming out right now this week for the collective. It is a magical point in time. It is a wonderful time of the year, and it is a great time to be manifesting, the next phase of our lives. This is the last new moon, last full moon of 2019. It's the last full moon, last new moon of the decade. We're starting a new decade, on 1 January 2020, and it's an exciting point in time. So, love and light to all of you. Comment below, let me know how this message resonated with all of you, and let me know what you're working on. This is very exciting. This is a wonderful time to be bold and creative and tap into those creative resources, all right? All right, happy holidays, and take care, and I'll see you again next week. Love and light to all of you. Bye-bye.